Hey guys, welcome. Now something is happening, and we're going to talk about it. I would just want to say though, we are going to be getting officially back to school. Saturn will be making its debut here, and we'll be discussing and getting some messages all to do with Saturn. So that will be coming up very soon, as well as we're going to have some Halloween fun and get into creation. Get our inner child set free, because that is the message right now. I've been really channeling the message of the song All of the Stars with Kendrick Lamar and Sza. It's not actually Rihanna. I keep thinking it's Rihanna. But watching that video and really connecting and understanding that we're all here to lay our own foundations, to nurture and love ourselves and find our light. And that has to do with the cleansing of our ancestral wounds. And creating with different patterns and understanding that our patterns, our true authentic patterns, they matter. And they matter because we are creating an orchestra of the light through humanity. And this is about the song of humanity's light. And that's what we came here to create through us. And how are we going to do so? It's the hexahedron. We're going to lay foundations. We're going to create right now our foundations. Now, this healing frequency, 396 hertz, liberate guilt and fear. This is the healing frequency we want to be using to lay our foundations. Then we are going to create with the hexahedron nurturing. And that's going to allow us to create something new. It's going to allow us to free the inner child. That's connected to 417 hertz, change and cleanse traumatic experiences. And this is actually activating our divine blueprint with our lights and creating with new patterns, our patterns. And remember, these patterns we activate within us, and we're building something that wasn't here before because we're changing the templates. We're gonna build the times like Lemuria and Atlantis, where we were co-creating with Mother Earth. We were living in existence with her. We were sustaining our light and she was sustaining hers. And in doing that, we were living a symbiotic relationship, sustaining life and allowing ourselves healing and joy and happiness. That is connected to what we're doing. We're going to acknowledge the inner child. The wonder of childhood is alive in me, and the joy of youth sets me free. As we get older, we often neglect our inner child or block it out because of emotional, mental, or physical wounds we may have suffered as a child. We tend to subconsciously abandon the self and put up walls and blocks to protect ourselves from more hurt or neglect. Denying the inner child, though, causes ourselves more pain. We neglect the part of ourselves that needs the most protection and nurturing. If we nurture it, it will give us much joy. What will you today allow your inner child to come out and do to play? And this is connected to the egg. And within that egg is the cube or the hexahedron, and we know what we're creating. And it's all about starting our life being conceived in the sacral chakra. There's a connection right there. And why are we working on healing that as twin flames and starseeds? Now, through the sacral chakra, we're birthed through into the physical via the base chakra, representing the cube. The first 7 years of our life are said to be imprinted within our base chakra, and the child is a representation of these platonic solids within the heart. And that's the connection of the masculine and feminine. And that's going to get us right here. Shape shifting. And this is the connection to inner knowledge and ancient wisdom. I am able to shift into my thoughts and perceptions to keep myself aligned with the ever energetic changes we experience on a daily level. That's being our own alchemist every day to be healthy. A shapeshifter is someone or something that seems able to change form or identity at will. Even though as humans we cannot physically change from one form to another, we have the ability to shift our energetic patterns using different vibrations and frequencies to ultimately change our energetic bodies, and that's what we're about to do. We all have the ability to reach our desired outcomes by making certain changes in our thought processes and being more flexible. We can achieve our goals at will. This is connected to, there's so many shapes within here. The platonic solids, the Fibonacci sequence, the pattern of life. And what I really like is it discusses about the golden rectangle. And the golden rectangle is the meeting of the masculine and feminine energies, the creation of the heart. It's a true testament to sacred geometry being the architecture of the universe. And that's why the background is the flower of life. If you were to remove the two outer circles, and we know that that's the cocoon, and we're going to add the 13 spheres of knowledge, death, and transformation, you would get Metatron's cube, which contains all the universal secrets. Now, I really believe that's very important right now, is that new moon is going to be in Scorpio. That's connected to death, rebirth, sexual energy, and the extremes. And the extremes of yin and yang. And how we're going to set our inner child free and now create with our authentic vibrations the orchestra of our lives. And in doing so, we're going to connect to the Orchestra of Humanities Light. Let's get some messages. No, I don't feel that. Let's start here. It's going to be a beautiful symphony. We have to learn our rhythms, right? We have to learn our rhythms so that we can get in the flow. And we can make this beautiful song. Songs, maybe it's an album. Maybe we're making a couple of albums. High Priestess, mysteries revealed in the eyes of Isis. An ancient power. Mysteries. Hear the rattle of Isis playing. And look at that. We're actually playing. And there's the bell for confirmation. Thank you, universe. Thanks for chiming in. High Priestess. Mysteries revealed in the eyes of Isis. Beloved Isis gazes upon you now, and behind her vast eyes, mysteries are unveiled. A new clarity around your direction is unfolding. Be willing to wait for the full revel, but also recognize what is happening at this time. You will be gaining valuable insight into where you are being led and for what purpose. It is an exciting moment in your unfoldment. Have reverence and an open heart and mind, and wait patiently for the grand revelation that is on its way. The grand revelation that is on its way, because we know the High Priestess reveals secrets that are hidden within the dark with the light. The key to all mysteries is the darkness. Into the darkness is hidden within the light. Now, Hear the rattle of Isis playing. The rattle of Isis is playing in the hand of the goddess now. Can you sense it with your inner hearing? Its vibration reaches through your crown chakra and enters your body, initiating you into great ancient power mysteries of sound, creativity, and healing. This is a time when words and music will become increasingly important on your spiritual path and healing journey. And this is why we got the message today. The message of the song, what we're discussing here being our authentic tune, creating the authentic vibration here with the collective, the orchestra of light and life. And that's knowing thyself, know thy rhythms, and really being comfortable with your dance in creation. Music is a sacred thing. And it really allows you to heal and connect. And it also allows us, in having these frequencies here, the gift of the ancient healing frequencies. And when we are in creation, creating with music, our whole lives change. And body, mind, and soul are connected. And when we get the masculine and feminine and child connected within that space, woo! That inner child is going to be having a great time. Go dance. Go create music. Sing, laugh. That's a great way to let that inner child free. Be silly. The Three of Cups, and there is masculine, feminine, and child and creation. Playing our tune. I love it. They're playing their tunes there, guys. Literally playing their tunes within this card. She's got a harp, and she's got a little guitar. The Hierophant. And now this is the third eye activations. This is connecting. This is connecting to the light. The light of the cosmos within. The masculine and feminine and child. But I see here, this is where I see the freeing of the child. I see the freeing of the child within this card. And now we accept growth and transformation, and we accept the sword of clarity for the 3D and 5D as we create our peace. And we're creating our stability of peace, of the light, but it's balanced light using the shapeshifter energy of the Fibonacci sequence and Phi, the golden section and ratios. And this is allowing the stability and is connected to our passions, but this was through the dark of the light. And this is transformations of the soul through our spirit. This is expansions, using that emperor energy, using that sun energy to really connect to our divine lights as we light the path. I can see so many things within the void here, within this card, that we are creating. And we're going to expand. It's going to be like here. Where's the card? Here we're going to push through the cocoon with the spheres of knowledge. But we have to accept the darkness. We have to go within that darkness, and we have to accept something. And there's that card is a number 8 for a reason. It's a number 8 for a reason. There's the moon. And we know this is where we set the inner child free, we transform, and there is the dark and there is the light and there is the stability of the light. And I love in here, there's the pyramids. There's 2 pyramids. One is of the light and one is of the dark. And there's red doors on both of them. And on both of these, they're of the dark and the light. They're wearing red ropes around their neck. And that symbolizes the red string of faith between the masculine and feminine energies, as well as they're on the ark. And the ark, the masculine and feminine twin flames, we are living arcs. We are directly connected to the light, and that's how we build with our light. And when we connect the light and the dark, the yin and yang, when we connect them through the red string of faith and they're at the same vibration, we are now connected to that arc. We're connected to the angels, we're connected to our divinity, and we are literally building with our light, with the ancients, and this is being activated with the moon. Okay. Guys, I gotta reshuffle here. And there it is. The sun, we expand. We have the moon and the sun. There is the connection between the dark and the light, yin and yang in flow. Dancing, the dance of creation. Because the moon and the sun dance. And now we have become our own alchemists. And there is the magician energies. We manifest. And we manifest healing with temperance. And because we freed the child here with the hanged man, and we're no longer battling to keep that inner child hidden within and trapped within the darkness, we connect to the Two of Cups. And there it is. There's the creation of equality, and this is what the picture we are painting here with this Knave of Wands. This is what we're creating. We're creating equality and we're acting on it. Let's just see what's being activated. I love it. We're dancing. We're making music. We're making beautiful music. And there it is. We are connecting with unlimited potential, consciously creating our reality. This is connecting to create. And what are we creating? We are creating joy and happiness. And that's why we need that inner child set free. Consciously creating reality. I am able to reach my unlimited potential by releasing old, unwanted energies and allowing for new energies to enter my life that will benefit me on every level of my being. The unlimited potential template is here to show us that life gives us choices. From a young age, we acquire programs and behaviors through watching others and learning those that are closest to us. Not all of us can be raised in an ideal world. For some, though, habit, it becomes a struggle to do things differently. Choice is knowing that habits are made to be broken, to see that life is short, and to live it in a way that we know to be right. It takes time, practice, and total acceptance that mistakes are allowed. We have to fail in order to learn. This is all about making conscious choices to reweave our DNA patterning to live in existence with health, abundance, and prosperity on all levels. It's about not going through life being a pessimist. We allow ourselves the positive connections and we give ourselves the best lives now. And what are we going to do? We're going to create joy and happiness. Now let's just see what we're going to let go of, because we always know we got to let go of something. Surrender the drama, no matter how emotionally charged the situation. Remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. And that's your center. Surrender the idea that you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. And that's truth. We have to be accountable for our own healing. And there's the vitality. Energize your whole being. And this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to energize our whole being here. I want to thank you for joining me here. Let's go out and make some beautiful music now. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Back to school. And guys, just look at that. We connect back to the heart. Reconnection of relationships to self and others. Okay? And there it is. Our rebirth, transformation, reweaving, and reactivating. And this card is so sacred. With the love frequency, self-love, and soulmate connection. Beautiful. And we complete a cycle, and look, we've transformed. We literally have transformed. And there it is. The 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. What a flippin' blessing.